WYLN, we're your local network.
Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. A diner in Wilkes-Barre will have to be torn down after a late-night Sunday fire. Fire crews responded to the Valley Diner on Kidder Street around 10:30. The diner was closed at the time of the blaze. No injuries were reported. Firefighters had to be pulled from the structure because of the dangerous conditions. The roof collapsed about a half hour after all crews got out of the building. The owner was on the scene at the fire this morning. Kidder Street was closed for most of the overnight hours and reopened around 7:30 this morning. The cause of that fire is currently under investigation. 9 people are left out of their homes after fire ripped through an apartment complex in Carbon County. Officials there say the fire broke out in the 900 block of Mauchunk Road in Palmerton around 1 Sunday afternoon. No injuries were reported, but 2 cats are missing. The 9 victims are being assisted by the Red Cross. Officials believe the fire began outside near the kitchen and worked its way into the home. The cause of that fire is under investigation. Shenandoah Borough Police filed charges against a Hanover Township man who allegedly robbed an M&T bank on Monday. According to Police Chief George Cardo, a complaint was filed on Friday against 38-year-old Jamie Lee Johnson, who was charged with robbery, theft, and receiving stolen property, among others. Johnson was also charged with simple assault. He was shown on security footage entering the bank at Main and Center Streets wearing a gray fleece shirt, blue jeans, and a white hat, carrying a black and orange backpack. Johnson placed the orange bag on the counter and demanded money from the teller. A woman reported and identified the robber to authorities on Wednesday after seeing the security image of him. A Hazleton man pled guilty today to attempted murder after he stabbed a woman outside a Hazleton business back in 2017. Luzerne County Judge Michael Vo accepted the plea by 36-year-old Nelson Hernandez Riviera. He stabbed Evelyn Altamonte Diaz after the two argued outside Crystal Barbecue on East Broad Street on the evening of March 29, 2017. Altamonte Diaz sustained wounds to her chest, arm, back, and face, which were said to be life-threatening. He was originally charged with aggravated assault, which was upgraded to attempted murder. He remains locked up in the Luzerne County Prison and scheduled to be sentenced January 4th. Troopers from the Pennsylvania State Police Bloomsburg station were sent to a reported incident of a barricaded gunman in Bloomsburg. Houses in the area were evacuated. Local roads were closed to ensure resident safety in the area early this morning. Pennsylvania State Police Special Emergencies Response Team was activated, clearing all residences. The investigation of the incident is currently ongoing, but we did receive word late this afternoon that the man may have taken his own life. Beaver Main Elementary School was closed due to its close proximity to the incident, but no threats were made on the school. All closed roadways are now opened, and there is no threat to anyone in the community. A Hazleton man has been jailed after a woman told city police he assaulted her on Tuesday. 34-year-old Jose Jimenez Urena faces charges of strangulation, harassment, and simple assault by Hazleton City Police after he was taken to jail and he failed to immediately post $20,000 bail. A check of the prison record system today shows that Jimenez Urena was no longer in the county prison. According to arrest records, he grabbed a woman by the hair during an argument and repeatedly slammed her head on a headboard at 593 Hayes Street around 11 o'clock Tuesday morning. Court papers state the woman's mouth was covered by Jimenez Urina's hands, blocking her airway, and he put his fingers in her mouth, restricting her breathing. He then punched the woman several times in the back in the home on Hayes Street, where he was arrested, according to police. An ambulance crew on scene tended to the injured woman in that Hazleton incident. A man from Shepton has been sent to prison. 45-year-old Carl Haslett was found guilty on Thursday of choking a female friend in East Union Township on July 10th. State police at Frackville alleged that Haslett put a chokehold on Roxanne Miller after she left her vehicle and started to run away from him. Haslett was convicted of strangulation, simple assault, and recklessly endangering another person. A preparation of a pre-sentence investigation was also ordered, in which the judge will set a date for the hearing. A $20,000 reward is being offered for anyone with information about the whereabouts of the disappearance of 59-year-old William Morse III of Sugarloaf Township. Morse has been missing since July 11th under suspicious circumstances from his home on Hollow Road. State police at Wyoming are investigating the case, according to Crime Stoppers. Morse had 2 vehicles registered to him at the time of his disappearance. The vehicles, a 2000 Ford pickup and 1999 Chevy Suburban, both black or dark in color. Morse is 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing about 180 pounds. He has brown hair, blue eyes, and a goatee, a scar on his left arm, and a scar that is circular on his right shin. Anyone with information on Morris's whereabouts is asked to contact Pennsylvania Crime Stoppers at 800-4PA-TIPS, and all calls can remain anonymous. Coming up on WYLN News, tragedy in Pittsburgh, and a meeting tomorrow night on the new Wilkes-Barre High School. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Partly cloudy and 35 overnight, sunny and 52 tomorrow. And for the Wednesday ghosts and goblins, showers in the evening, but otherwise partly sunny and 62. We'll be right back.
Election coming up. Let's check out the candidates. John Trin, businessman born and raised in northeastern Pennsylvania. Oh. Matt Cartwright, liberal trial lawyer, lives in D.C. Oh. Cartwright voted with Pelosi 96%. 4 sanctuary cities? And he wants government-run health care, ending Medicare as we know it. John Trin will protect Medicare, cut taxes, and secure our border. Looks like I'll be voting for John Trin this year.
I'm John Trin, and I approve this message.
Chur's Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Chur's Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Chur's 570-454-7229.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
A spokeswoman for the Allegheny Health Network confirmed that the Pittsburgh synagogue shooting suspect was released from the hospital just in time for a court appearance today. This morning, suspect Robert Bowers was released from Allegheny General, where he underwent surgery after being shot multiple times during a shootout with police during Saturday's massacre at the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh. Bowers appeared in federal court this afternoon. Authorities say he expressed hatred toward Jews during the rampage and in comments to police. Governor Tom Wolf, meanwhile, has announced a tribute is set to take place at the Pennsylvania State Capitol building in Harrisburg. The tribute will honor the 11 congregants killed on Saturday in the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh. Capitol lights on 3rd Street will be darkened with the exception of a single blue light. On Saturday, the governor ordered all flags around the Commonwealth to fly at half-staff, honoring all the victims of that synagogue shooting in Pittsburgh. A memorandum of understanding which contained terms and conditions of employment for Mahanoy Township's police chief has been approved by the township supervisors. The resolution was approved unanimously by supervisors, which includes salary increases, residency requirements, pension and liability coverage for police chief Brandon Alexander. An increased pay scale beginning January 1st, 2019 is also included in that resolution. Salary increases are subject to the yearly employee review by supervisors. Alexander must also live within 20 minutes of township boundaries. He will participate in the township police pension plan as well as the progressional liability insurance provided on the same terms and conditions offered to other township officers. After 29 years of operation, the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection confirming that the Northeastern Power Company cogeneration plant has closed in Klein Township. The closing, no surprise, as DEP met with the plant earlier in the year, indicating they would be decommissioning emission sources throughout this year and have the plant closed for good by the end of November of the year. The plant was built in 1989 in Klein Township along Route 309 and sold a few years ago to Suez Energy North America, which operates 20 similar plants. About 30 people were employed at the former power plant. A hearing is scheduled tonight to discuss plans to build a new consolidated high school in Plains Township. Earlier I said tomorrow, but it is tonight. The Wilkes-Barre Area School District plans to merge Coughlin, GAR, and Myers High Schools for the 2021-2022 school year. The new school is expected to be built on a 70-acre site in Plains Township at a cost of $137 million. Anyone who attends the hearing and wishes to speak will have a 3-minute time limit and must sign in by 5:55. The hearing starts at 6 at Solomon Plains School. Also, written comments can be submitted to the school district or the State Department of Public Education up to 30 days after tonight's hearing. Time is running out for anyone wishing to fill out an application for an absentee ballot for this year's general election. The applications must be received at County Bureau of Elections offices by 5 o'clock Tuesday, October 30th, which is tomorrow. Applications that are mailed must also be received at the voter offices no later than Tuesday. Luzerne County residents can download an application online or get more information by visiting luzernecounty.org. The Pennsylvania general election takes place next Tuesday, November 6th. Coming up on Beaverbrook's News Choice, a quilt auction in Community and You, plus recap of the Hazleton Crestwood football game. But first, Halloween fun around the area.
I'm Dan Muser, and I approve this message.
Why is liberal Denny Wolf running this dishonest ad? Because Pelosi told him to.
I say to the candidates, do whatever you have to do. Just win, baby.
Wolf also joined Pelosi in supporting dangerous sanctuary cities and against building the wall. And Denny Wolf was a lobbyist who represented cruel puppy mills and a deadbeat who defaulted on tens of thousands of dollars of loans. Voting for dishonest Denny Wolf is like voting for Nancy Pelosi.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about. It's awesome.
Safe driving bonus checks only from Allstate. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
Community and You. I'm Julia Wiegand, and today we are here on location at Christ Lutheran in Cunningham. Now with me today, I have Bonnie and Sue here to talk about the quilt auction that will be happening in November. So, Bonnie, tell me a little bit about what's going to be happening.
Okay, the quilt auction is part of our anniversary celebration. It's 200 years for our church. And for the month of November, to benefit veterans, we are repeating an activity we did several years ago. It's quilt auction. The quilts have been donated. They range from small projects to full-size quilts. And all the money that is raised will benefit Wounded Warriors of Pennsylvania.
Right. Now, I see some quilts around here now, do people still have the option to donate?
Oh, definitely. Right up to the event, we'll be glad to take any donations, no matter how small or how large. As I said, we will have purses, pillows, quilt blocks, quilt tops. We have quilt hangers. So anything that you can use to display or use your quilts, we'll be glad to accept those donations right up to the date of the auction.
Awesome.
Okay.
Now, Sue, tell me a little bit about, Wounded Warrior, and you guys you've benefited them before, correct?
Yes, we have. And Wounded Warriors are very important, of Pennsylvania, I might add, is very important to help support our veterans in their need. They've been very good to a lot of people. We're going that same day that Bonnie's going to talk about, we'll be having some food to purchase downstairs during the event and after. And this is a very worthwhile project. I belong to the auxiliary at Post 8161 in Cunningham, and the men and the women there are very supportive of Pennsylvania Wounded Warriors. So we hope you come out to this event and support it. Thank you.
There are a lot of beautiful quilts here as well.
There are.
Now, so she mentioned food. Tell me about the food situation here.
Well, we are known for our food here at Christ Lutheran. I'm very proud of it. Downstairs in Road Hall, we'll have tables set up and all the food. We usually have the barbecue, beef barbecue, and pierogies, and a great assortment of varieties. Soups, we're very well known for our soups here at the church. So those will all be part of the food items that we'll have that day.
Awesome. Now, I see that there's a time for 9 and time for 10. So.
Exactly. Yeah, the date is November 10th. It's a Saturday. And the doors will be opened, and you can preview the quilts at 9 o'clock, and then the bidding will begin at 10. And we'll be here until we sell all the quilts and raise as much as we can to benefit the Wounded Warriors of Pennsylvania.
That's amazing. Now, everyone be sure to check out the event in November. And ladies, thank you so much for having us here at Christ Lutheran.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Now be sure to check out the quilts and also benefit Wounded Warrior. Thank you for joining us on Community and You. We'll see you next time.
walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Last Friday, the Wyln sports team brought you the Wyln Game of the Week, Hazleton taking on Crestwood. And tonight, our Ryan Osachi has a recap.
Friday night, the Hazleton Cougars hosted the Crestwood Comets in the final game of the regular season. Hazleton was 4-5 coming into this game, while Crestwood was 2-7. It didn't take long for Hazleton to score on the opening drive of the game. On their second play, quarterback Ryan Wolk threw a 70-yard touchdown pass to Jacob Hunsinger.
He breaks the tackle. He's got a first down or more. He's down the sideline in the Comet territory. One man to beat. He's not going to get him. Hunsinger to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
Crestwood would answer on the next possession as Ryan Petrosky would score on a 23-yard touchdown run to tie the game.
He's got open field. Petrosky cuts it back. He's going to the end zone for a 2 Italian guys. Pizzeria touchdown.
A little over 2 minutes later, Damon Horton would score on a 13-yard touchdown run to put the Cougars back in the lead, 14-7. Crestwood didn't seem phased as they drove the field and answered again on a 5-yard touchdown run by Anthony Caparucio. A bad snap on the extra point would make the score 14-13. Less than 30 seconds later, Ryan Wolk would connect with Jacob Hunsinger once again as he raced for a 77-yard touchdown reception.
Pass complete to Hunsinger. Hunsinger's got running room. He's in the Comet territory, and he turns on the juices. He's going to go for the second time tonight for a 2 Italian guys. Pizzeria, Cougar touchdown.
The back-and-forth battle would continue as Crestwood's Garrett Swank would score on a 9-yard touchdown run. A failed 2-point conversion would keep the score 21-19 Hazleton. With just over a minute left in the first half, Ryan Wolk threw a 24-yard touchdown pass to Matt Fisher.
Wolk has Fisher! Touchdown! Cougars! A 2 Italian guys Pizzeria touchdown! The career number 50 for Sparky Wolk.
Shortly into the second half, Anthony Caparucio would score his second touchdown of the night on a 4-yard run, only to be answered by Damon Horton with his second touchdown of the night on a 25-yard run.
The give is to Horton. Got away from a couple of defenders, trying to bounce to the outside. Eludes another, spins away from another. What a run by Damon Horton to the end zone for a 2 Italian guys Pizzeria. All effort by Damon Horton.
Just over 2 minutes into the fourth quarter, Crestwood's Chase Passman would score on a 10-yard touchdown run. The score stayed 35-32 as Crestwood was unable to convert on another extra point. On the ensuing kickoff, Jacob Hunsinger would go 87 yards to score his third touchdown of the night.
He's across the 25. Hunsinger's got room. Jacob Hunsinger inside the 30. One man to beat. Jacob Hunsinger all the way. 87 yards on the kickoff return for the Cougar touchdown.
5 minutes later, Crestwood's Anthony Caparucio would score his third touchdown of the night on a 2-yard run, making the score 42-39 Hazleton. Crestwood would manage to get the ball on the 36-yard line with 3 seconds left and one final play to decide the game.
Passman heaves it to the end zone. It is incomplete. Cougars win their third in a row.
Hazleton would hold on to get the win over Crestwood with a final score of 42-39. Reporting in Hazleton for Wyln, I'm Ryan Osachi.
And from football to Baseball and the new kings of the baseball universe, the Boston Red Sox, the 2018 World Series champions. The Sox beat the Los Angeles Dodgers 5-1 last night, winning the series in 5 games and claiming their 9th title and their 4th since 2004. They were led by first-year manager Alex Copa, who piloted the team to 119 wins this season, including the playoffs, the most wins in the franchise's 118-year history. During last night's game, Red Sox pitcher David Price retired 14 batters in a row as J.D. Martinez and Mookie Betts added home runs. Red Sox first baseman Steve Pearce was named the most valuable player of the World Series. And that's the news. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
Stop in at Two Italian Guys Pizzeria for the best pizza in town, serving a large variety of pizzas, stromboli, and so much more. Open till 3 a.m. Take out or eat in. Delivery available. Call 570-459-2783.
WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to watch archive shows and a live stream of our broadcast shows. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. WYLN, we're your local network.
WYLN CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the children's programming report is on file for public inspection at WYLN 1057 East 10th Street in Hazleton, Pennsylvania during normal business hours. To view the report online, visit fcc.org.
Our amazing off-premise sale was a huge success. We sold a whole lot of pre-owned, but not many new, so now I'm overstocked. Let me just run a couple of these great deals by you. How about an 18 GMC Crew Cab SLE, nicely equipped? You pay $41,292. Or how about an 18 Buick Encore all-wheel drive? You pay just $22,618. How about a 2018 Dodge Ram 2500 Tradesman? You pay $39,900. We have over 30 banks on hand with a 99% approval rate. Check us out on the web. We're open 24/7. Blaze Alexander of Greater Hazleton. Hope to see you soon.
watching Mountaintop's Choice for news, weather, and live local sports. WYLN, we're your local network.